It is everyone's favorite content creator, B to the O to the B M O N K E E. It's BOBMON. It's Bob Monkey, but like with two E's and no I. That's how I tell people to spell it usually. And then somehow people still get confused by that, and I feel like it's a very like self-explanatory. Is that the word? Ooh, yeah, I should. Do do do. Commercial break. I don't want an oak door though. Like, will it balance better? Yes, but it's ugly. Like, oak is so ugly. Don't even try and gaslight me and be like, oh, I think oak can look very nice. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oak is disgusting. I only use it because I have no building skill whatsoever. Although, I am going to eventually like this house a lot and be very proud of it. That is the goal of the series. Did I not just... I could swear that's what I did anyway, but where... Right, I was gonna... So, I'm gonna find out the best level to strip mine for iron is. And then I'm gonna strip mine for iron. Because while I am greedy for content, I also don't want to die very quickly like I've done in every single other hardcore series. Here's the thing. I feel like sometimes I definitely have not posted like half of my deaths in hardcore series, but like that's why I stopped those series. It's because I die. I am not good at hardcore like whatsoever. I need to get better at hardcore. This is how though. It's training. Don't moo. I was mooed at and I didn't appreciate it. And I was trying to express my So anyway, been playing Minecraft for like 25 hours straight now. Actually, the longest record for playing Minecraft was like 36 hours before a guy had to stop. And that feels like baby numbers. I think that I could easily play Minecraft for like 2 straight days without stopping. You know? I don't want to like kill myself. But like what do they count as not stopping? Like if I have food prepared for me, I could easily outlast that. Like that does not sound hard at all. But like does having food prepared for you count? Like what are they counting as playing Minecraft for that long? I don't want to brush dry. See, I like the doors that you can see through, which is kind of why I was excited to see the swamp. Alright, you know what? We're gonna explore the swamp. Tomorrow. Well, tomorrow in game. It's still today. In game right now. What? What am I? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna watch Doctor Who later. I'm a big Doctor Who fan. I don't know about everyone else, but it's a great show. I think you've got to be kidding me. Oh, yo, fishing is busted. We're doing a whole like. I'm gonna be fishing for a while. I'm not doing it off screen either. I'm just gonna fish. I may or may not talk. I'll decide while I fish whether or not I'm gonna commentate. Commentate's the right word. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Because fishing is just fishing. I'm feeling like I'm gonna fill this up with water and then I'll seeds around it. I need iron for though. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. Oh my god. And watch this. I'm about to make this house look even better. Oh my god, look at that. No building skill whatsoever, but I'm using different colors. Because I saw online somewhere that makes your house look better. And I don't know, maybe it will make my house look better. Who knows? I don't hate it, actually. I'm gonna have a copper roof, though. Because I have a lot of copper. Copper, copper, copper. Hopper. I just watched Stranger Things again. And it's okay still. I was a huge fan of season 4. Um, when the first volume came. So what am I supposed to do? Get get a bucket? I don't have. I need enough iron. I only have 2 iron. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Build a roof? No. Build a floor? Yes. I know what I'm doing for a floor. The glass is related in somewhere. Let me. Sippy sip my water. I'm not gonna say sippy sip ever again. I am so sorry that I even made that noise. No, oh my god, my friend just sent me something stupid. Uh, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I had to go. Well, go. Is this leaking water? Like, why is it so wet? That's what she said. It was a cup. I had a cup and it's wet and it's wetting my wet stuff. Wet the dries and dry the wets. There's a thing I read about that, and I tried to tell the joke to somebody else. Obviously stealing it because, that's what you do when you see a funny joke. But I didn't tell it right, and so nobody understood what I was saying, which is the large majority of conversations that I have. Oh, come on, we're going there. I'm not going into a cave without a way out. Like there has to be an easy way out of the cave for me to feel confident enough to go in. Coal is always good. I think people underestimate coal, underrate coal. Like, it's one of those things where you will always need coal, and if you don't have enough coal, you're gonna notice. Like I've noticed. I'm in a server with a couple of my friends, and we don't have enough coal half the time, and it sucks because I'm like, I'll be like trying to smelt something, and then I won't have enough coal, and I'm like, oh right, I don't have enough coal for this. That's crazy. Because it's coal's like it's just one of those resources where you either have too much of it or too little of it, and you don't recognize which one it is until it's gone. It's a way out, but is it an easy way out? I should probably not go deeper in this cave with no armor. And yet, the temptation. That is copper. I hate copper so much. I heard you. I heard you. Um. Cool. I don't like the way all noise cut out when I got in this cave, including myself, but that's because I heard a zombie. So I'm valid. Nothing else is valid in cutting out noise, specifically. A lot of other things are valid in a lot of other different ways. Alright, cool. Well, I have 3 iron now, so I can just waste this bit. There's probably mine around too, because they added that whole new mechanic. I feel like you know the mechanic of them. One time I made a checkerboard pattern on the floor of one of my houses using these two, and it was really ugly. And I was like, that's weird. Because I'm a great builder. Checkerboard patterns are usually amazing looking. But everyone was like, no, this house is ugly, dog. Burn it. But as I realized, it's simply because the worst blocks in the game are the other stone variants, and they need to get rid of them. Just Mojang, get rid of the stone variants. They are so bad. They are ugly. You're a zombie. They are ugly. They are gross. They don't benefit anybody at all. I can't think of a single benefit that they've ever had on human society. Oh no, it's nighttime. Yay! Time to like bum rush to my house. What like is that a phrase? Have I been saying that phrase wrong my whole life? I've always said bum rush, but there's no way that could be it, because where does that even come from if it is a phrase? It doesn't make sense. Anyway. Ah. I actually sleep in real life. A zombie? Oh yeah, it is on fire. I actually sleep in real life when I sleep in Minecraft. It's part of the game. It's a healthy it's an unhealthy codependence on the game, is what my therapist would say if I had a therapist. But I'm actually a perfectly healthy human being until I get a therapist. So, good on my level. They need to bring back The Amazing World of Gumball. It was a great show. Or, I might be like, I'm not misremembering. It was a very enjoyable show. But, like, I'm not the aimed at demographic anymore. Although, I do I don't even I just hate it when a show comes out and it has a problem. Well, it's for kids. Shut up. What are you talking about? Well, it's for kids. Like, that doesn't matter. If a show is enjoyable to all different types of people, let all different types of people enjoy it, number one. And number two, if a show has a problem, then the show has a problem. It doesn't matter if it's for kids or not. Like, learn how to write properly, writers. It's like, okay, Star Wars. I think personally they've done a good job with recent Star Wars. Not the sequels. The sequels were bad. I liked The Force Awakens. Ed Rise of Skywalker was fun. It wasn't good, but it was fun. I think one of the biggest problems with media nowadays is people no longer go to movies to see something fun. They go to like see peak cinema, and you're not gonna see peak cinema at the movies. It's just not gonna happen now. Some movies, Everywhere All at Once, Everything Everywhere All at Once was like great movie. That was like peak cinema. It's probably one of the best, like actually like really genuinely good movies to come out in a long time. But even that movie, I've seen people complain about. People just like to complain online, I think, and the people who like to complain are the loudest people on Yo. Oh my god, I can put tadpoles in a bucket too. Can you go in a bucket? No. Give me your children. Where do I find tadpoles? Tadpoles. Because if I can find tadpoles, I'm gonna have frogs. I'm gonna have so many frogs. What happens if you kill a frog? Nah, 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 I'm not testing that out. I want a frog. I need tadpoles, because when you get tadpoles, you're gonna have frogs. The problem with media nowadays is that people aren't watching, they're doing things to have fun. They're doing things for reasons. How do I explain what I'm trying to say? Okay. I recently watched the new Jurassic World movie. It was not good. It was not a good, in quotes, movie. Although, you could argue with some that it was. There was just so much of the movie where I was looking at my friend who I watched it with, and both of our reactions were just kind of like, hey, yo, what the heck is going on in this movie? Like, the writers are clearly on something. And yet, I enjoyed the movie. Like, thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It was a very fun movie to watch. You don't need to have your movie, your content be like the best thing ever. It just has to be enjoyable to certain people. And it's fine if something is just enjoyable instead of being the best movie ever made. I think that's what a lot of people have trouble understanding. A lot of people, I suppose not a lot of people, a small group of people have trouble understanding about the Marvel movies. No, they're not like peak cinema. Of course they're not peak cinema. But they're fun. They are fun movies to watch. They're enjoyable. They have a lot of fun with themselves. It is it's a large group of characters existing in this crazy world together. And of course they're not gonna have a down to earth everyone died, we're all sad movie. That's not fun. It might be enjoyable. It might be like good cinema. I don't know how to explain that because like everyone has different interpretations of fun, and that's fine. But I think a movie in which every character dies isn't fun. That's not a fun movie. But you'll see movies like that and shows and stuff like that praised. For example, when Stranger Things season 4 came out, and spoilers, so skip ahead to some point where I'm not talking about Stranger Things anymore. But every main character makes it out of Stranger Things season 4 alive. And the main like thing on the complaints was, I don't get it. They need to kill off a main. They're too afraid to kill a main character. Why do you want the main characters to die? These shows aren't supposed to be like deep and dark and have you crying. Some shows are, and those are the shows that you should be watching. If you want to see the main character die, go and watch something like Games of Thrones. Go watch something like Game of Thrones. There are plenty of shows that are like dark and gritty like that. And sure, they might not kill the main characters, but a lot of characters will die in shows like this. Go and watch those shows instead of watching shows that are clearly not the type of show that you want to watch. And then, of course, you always hear like oh, well, I can't find that type of show. Look harder. And or make it yourself, because I've seen like directors do it. How in the frick do I get baby frogs? Where are these little tadpoles at? Get in my bucket. What do I do to get tadpoles? Hold